What's your name?
Ruby.
Can you say, hi, this is Ruby, and this is our dad's garage?
Yeah. Hi, this is Ruby. And this is our dad's garage.
Okay, folks, so they can't all be videos about welding steel, building engines, putting in rear ends, all the cool stuff. Sometimes you got to tackle the emergency brake. Parking brake, the e-brake, is always something that you've got to figure out. You got to have a parking brake. Now, how it used to work is the parking brake rod. That's the parking brake handle up there. So, parking brake handle. You pull the handle in the dash. It comes backwards. It pulls this rod forward. This piece used to sit between this slider here and this here, and it made a pretty simple little primitive lever arm that pulled the cabling, which attaches here to these two pieces here, and it worked really good. So there's no reason really to rethink it. But now obviously it won't work because the T5 transmission is in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to relocate it in reverse on this side, and I'm going to rebuild this piece this way. I'm going to use it, I'm going to come in this way. No, I'm sorry, I'm going to come in this way. I'm going to get my rod. It's going to come in here. It's going to hook up to that piece right there. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand and film at the same time. So that's exactly the way it worked before. It slid through that opening, but what it would need is then the catch needs to be on that end over there, and then the spring actually will attach somewhere on this end of the car. The tension of the spring is what holds that in place. So all I really need is to move that to that side and maybe flip it upside down or something. It's going to be reversed, or I may have to build that piece. But that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get the e-brake or the emergency brake to work from there, and then it will be basically new cabling and everything to the back wheels, to the brakes and the back wheels. And that's what I'm going to do. There it is. And now just a little cleanup here. All right, well, I'll show you what I did. So I don't throw anything away, and that's always kind of served me pretty well. My grandfather was the same way, but he didn't throw anything away, and I've kind of inherited that. So this bracket actually came with a Mighty Mule gate opener replacement that I did at our house. I didn't have to replace the hardware on the gate. I just needed the motor, and it all came together. So I kept the little bracket, and come to find out that little bracket is just about perfect, because now as you pull the lever, let's see if I can kind of make the lever work up there. So I'm pulling the lever, I'm inside the car. If I pull the lever back, pulls this slide forward, and it pivots over here, which will then also pull the cables forward just like they did before. If you needed more throw, obviously you can just move that angle out just a little bit. It will cause your parking brake to be a little bit stiffer. Thought I'd show you this too. I had a low car shift kit that I ordered for Bel Air when I put the shifter in that, and it came with this weird little bracket that I didn't use, and I kept that one too. I made the perfect little spring mount, so that's pretty cool. So the spring mounted there. So with all these little spare parts, you can see how well that works when you pull the lever. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Should give me a job at Chevrolet.